Hello my friends and welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to create this web browser using WebView without any third-party library. Here I have a search bar and I can write any website that I want and load it inside it. This is my website. If I go to another page of this website, you can see that it's loaded here. By clicking on these arrows, I can go back to the previous page or go forward again. And if I change the URL here, for example, google.com, you can see that it's loaded on the screen, and any other website that you want as well. Microsoft.com. Okay, you can see the Microsoft website as well. And again, by pressing back, I can go to my own website, which was the first URL that I load on this web browser. Be with me till the end of the video to learn how to create it. Let's go. Here in the manifest, I have this permission, internet permission, and that's it. In the main activity, I've called this composable, and I have created a file. Inside of this file, I have this composable web browser. And let's see what do we have here for now. We have a scaffold. Inside of the scaffold, I have a top bar. As the title of the top bar, I have this web browser, and you can see it here, this text. I have three icon buttons: the check, back, and forward here. This one is the first one, the check. This one is the back, arrow back here, and this one is the arrow forward. Later I will come back to them, and I will write the commands that we need to load the URL to go forward and to go backward. And down below we have the content of the scaffold. Here I have a column. Inside of the column I have a box. The box is just to have a border around this search bar and nothing else. It has a border 2dp and the color dark gray. Inside of this box I have a basic text field. Here on the top you can see that we have a variable called text state, and the new text of this basic text field, the text that the user writes, will be stored inside this text state to be loaded on the WebView later. And I have made it single line, and here we have a hint. If there is no text on it, this text will appear, will show up just like this. Enter URL. That's it. Now let's start with having a WebView. Here I'm going to create a variable that we needed to have the WebView and to use it. So a variable, let's call it WebView. I remember not equal, just by. Remember mutable state of WebView, and here null, and let's close it. It should be with the capital W, and that's it. Okay, we need this variable to load our commands on the WebView. Let's go down after this box. Where is the end of the box? It's here. And inside of the body of the column, I'm going to add my WebView. We need Android view. The Android view will give us a factory. The factory will give us a context. And yeah, as you can see here, the compiler helps me a lot. WebView, I'm going to pass this context to it, then apply. In the setting, .javascript enable will be true. Then the WebView client equals to WebView client, and then load URL, and we are going to load this URL as the default page on it. You can write whatever you want here instead of this. If in your application you need a fix WebView just to display only a page when we are opening this application, we just want to see a website, you can delete whatever we have here and just keep these two lines, write which URL that you want, and down below you just need this. That's it. But if you want to make it dynamic and load the other websites, just like we have in this application, after this WebView here, after the factory, yeah, here we can write update and add WebView question mark dot load URL. You can see all of the commands that we can use here. You can use reload, you can use load URL, or the others. If I delete it and just click dot, you can see more commands as well. Can go back, the other things that you can check here. Okay, URL. And for the URL, again, I'm going to pass the variable that we have created on the top. So that's it. For now, we have a WebView that has this URL set on it, and it's fixed. Let's check it. Okay, you can see the default URL is set on the WebView, but as you can see, when I'm clicking on these buttons, there is no function on them. Or if I write something here, that doesn't work. So let's add the functionality to these buttons. Here, let's check. I have created a local variable, and the text of this text state is loaded on it. Then I'm going to check. Here we have a short problem. When you are writing the new URL just like this, without the beginning, without the HTTPS and www dot, this WebView automatically will add this phrase at the beginning, HTTP, and it should be HTTPS, just like this. So the WebView will show us error, and it will not display any website for us. That's why I'm going to check here. So the URL is equal to if there is no such thing in the beginning of our URL, or there is no such thing at the beginning of it, we are going to add HTTPS to it. And if the user writes the full URL, so automatically we are going to pass it to the WebView, and that's it. After creating whatever we want here, we have to load it on our WebView. Dot again load URL, and I'm going to pass the URL. So that was the first command that we want. And here we had two more icon buttons, one of them to go back and the other one to go forward. So here I'm going to write, where should I write? Here in the body of the onClick function. WebView dot go back for the first one, and WebView dot go forward for the second one, and that's it. So I used totally 3 commands. One of them was load URL, the other one go back and go forward. And let's check it again. Okay, this is the default URL, and let me go to another page of this website, and by pressing back it goes to the first page, and let's load another URL here. So as you can see, it works like a charm. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new in the channel, please hit the subscribe button to be aware about the new videos. And if you want to financially support me, please click on thanks and donate me any amount of money that you want. Have a good time. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.